Welcome from the Mobile World Congress 2015, where we have here the brand new Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge on the left. Of course, the right one is an HTC. You can read it on the back cover with also an upgraded camera, which is actually sharper or actually has a higher resolution than the Samsung ones, because in here we have 60 megapixels and here you can find 20 megapixels inside. Otherwise, we have here a dual flash. The Samsung has only a single flash here on the back cover, for example, but we have a heart rate sensor built in, which HTC doesn't have in their One M9. I took the gold one here. You can see we have all the other colors also, because this is the one that's coming closest color-wise, especially if you look here on the side, as we will do in a second. So as I said, here we have 60 megapixels built in, here we have 20. We will try that out in a second, how the quality compares. Otherwise, both are not waterproof, and both are about the same size. You can see here on the bottom we have micro USB headset port, of course, on these, and we have just one speaker on the Samsung, which means that it probably is not that loud. On the S6 and the S6 Edge, actually the specs are the same. That's why I'm not taking this one right now for the comparison. Otherwise, if you turn both around, you can see, of course, HTC has still again the boom sound, and now you can see a big difference in terms of thickness. Here just 6.8 millimeters in thickness, the Samsung Galaxy Edge S6 Edge, and then we have the M9 with 9.6 millimeters in thickness, which is a lot thicker. So we can put them on top of each other again, so you guys can see that it seems that the Edge is lots, or it should be a lot slimmer, but it's actually not that much slimmer. So it's totally alright like this. Otherwise, you can see that we have here still the on and off switch on the the home switch on the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge, where we can easily wake up the device. With HTC, we just have to double tap the screen, and then we can also unlock that. And you can see here now that we have on both, of course, running Lollipop, so we can do this on this one, and we can also do it on that one. And you can see that the software is, of course, in the background the same with Lollipop, Android Lollipop, but here with the S6 Edge we just have a lot of different applications that we can, or it just looks different thanks to the TouchWiz UI that Samsung is here using with a lot of animations. HTC is using their Sense 7 UI, which is about the same also as in the versions before, except for a few things here on the bottom that you can see are different, and that's one of the drawbacks here, that we have the Android buttons actually on the screen, and it's taking away space from the 5.0 inch screen. Here we have actually the 5.1 inch screen, and the resolution is actually higher even on the Samsung with 2560 x 1440. Here we have Full HD with 1920 x 1080. Again, dual speakers, 4 megapixel camera, also here 4 megapixel camera, f1.9, I actually don't know, maybe f2.0, but we will check it out how the quality is in just a second on the back and front camera. On and off switch on both here on the side, but we have here actually volume rocker and SIM card slot, which is on the Samsung on the other side, I think right here up on top. But no, actually here, I'm sorry, the SIM card is here on the top. On the S6 it's on the side. Volume rocker here, but what the HTC, for example, has is an expandable memory slot, so the 32 gigs inside that you will get on your HTC, you can actually expand that quite easily with a micro SD up to 200 gigs. Imagine that. That costs a lot of money, but for example 128 gigs will draw you back $100. Whereas on the Samsung Galaxy S6 or the S6 Edge, you have to pay for the 64 upgrade or the 128 gig upgrade also. So it's starting with 32, but there's no micro SD card slot. So enough about the tech specs. Processor-wise, about the same. In America, it will have the same processors, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 810. Otherwise, here we have an Exynos processor inside, which is quite fast. And if you check out the back camera here, you can see that on both looks about the same, but the colors are on the HTC a little bit darker, or actually a little bit more natural, I would say, because it's really or I'm not sure. You have to decide for yourself what colors you like better. But actually on the S6 Edge it looks a little bit sharper to me, but we have to decide that maybe when we can go outdoors with these and they are finished products, because right now both are prototypes, of course. So then let's see the selfie quality. You can see it here, the wide angle is a lot better on the Samsung. Let's do it like this. So the wide angle is a lot better, the screen is also brighter and sharper. Well, maybe not, yeah, of course it's sharper because it has a high resolution, but otherwise the quality seems also to be a little bit better on the Samsung than on the HTC One, which is a little bit sad. But actually, the low light quality should be better on the HTC, which is, I think, also important because you don't have always the perfect light conditions like here in this white box where everything just looks pretty. Like the Samsung devices should when they don't have any fingerprints. That's why I'm not touching them that much, otherwise they would look horrible. Again, here on the back, this is not metal, this is completely here with Gorilla Glass on the back, and we have otherwise here a metal on the back on HTC, and it just feels a lot nicer if you ask me when you have it in your hands. And you also have this dot view cover technology, which I also love, but more about that when we get the finished product from both. So till then, this was a really short hands-on of the HTC One M9 and the Samsung Galaxy S6 in a comparison. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe for more videos on both, and of course a lot of other tech on my YouTube channel. There's more than 6,000 videos already online, so you know that I will get everything that you guys want. So till then, thank you much for watching. My name is Balazs, and see you soon.